Hey everyone, have you ever felt that quiet tension in a room where everyone has something to offer, but no one really wants to listen? Where we are all pretending we're collaborating, but deep down we are just waiting for our turn to talk. I have, and honestly, it's exhausting. Somewhere along the way, we learned that being right is more important than being connected. That coming up with the idea is what makes you valuable. And building on someone else's idea somehow makes you smaller. But what if is the opposite? What if real brilliance isn't about owning the idea, but recognizing when something beautiful is already in the room and choosing to help it grow? You know, it's funny, we are celebrating the lone genius, the solo innovators, but when I look closely at anything truly great, a movement, a masterpiece, even a moment of clarity, I always find a network behind it. Someone who dared to see what someone else has started and said, that, that has something. Let me help shape it. That's not ego, that's trust. And honestly, I think trust is a kind of a genius all on its own. It takes courage to admit someone else's idea might be better than our own. It takes maturity to not fight it, but refine it, elevate it, let it win. It's like standing at a potter's wheel and someone hands you a half-shaped piece of clay. Now, do you toss it aside and try to make your own? Or do you say, this has form, it has a soul, let me help it become what it's meant to be? That's the kind of creativity we should want to live in. Not competitive, but collaborative. Not me versus you, but us together. But for that to happen, something else needs to shift too. Clarity. Because people don't know how to contribute if they don't know what you're building. If I say to you, I am trying to reach people's hearts, I'm trying to create something that uplifts, you might say, I know a better way to say it, or let's try this together. But if I am silent, unclear, protective, how can anyone help? So yeah, I am learning to speak more clearly about what I am aiming for, and to surround myself with people who are motivated not by credit, by contribution. The ones who light up when the work is good, not just when their names is attached to it. And when someone brings something valuable to the table, give back. Not just a thank you in passing, but a genuine moment of recognition. Because the truth is, if someone shares their heart with you and you treat it like a throwaway, they won't offer again. But if you honor it, if you really see them, they will show up again and again. Not for the money, not for the praise, but because they believe in what's being built. So maybe the real question isn't whose idea is this? Maybe the question is, does this help us all grow? And if the answer is yes, let it win. Let it breathe. Let it become what's meant to be. Because in the end, we won't be remembered for how many ideas we had, but for how many we helped bring to life. Can I preach for a second? Let me pretend to be a philosopher for a moment. Just for a moment, I swear. All right, time for my one motivational speaker moment of the year. Don't judge me. To strengthen your creative intelligence, begin by truly believing that the ideas of others carry value. Embrace the power of collaboration and take full advantage of what can be achieved through combined effort. Practice deep listening. Be open-minded and prioritize partnership over competition. Stay ready to welcome good ideas, no matter where they come from. Instead of trying to outshine others, try refining and building on their contribution. Let sincerity guide you and always allow the best idea to win, regardless of who it is. Clearly define your goals. When people understand exactly what you're trying to accomplish, they are far more likely to contribute meaningfully. Surround yourself with those who are motivated, aligned, and capable of following through. And when people do contribute, recognize them. Compensate them fairly, whether through rewards, acknowledgements, or shared credit. When you challenge others to think and you honor their ideas, they will be even more inspired to participate and cooperate in the future. Because in the end, it's not about who had the idea, it's about what did we do with it. So yeah, collaborate boldly, listen deeply, reward generously. That's how we grow. See you in the next one. Thank you.